Hey, let's talk about the situation in China, because that's what's affecting markets around the globe. What do you think about the situation?
Well, I don't think our markets should be reacting like this. I know that China is very important, but I think that when we think about what's been working in the market, it's companies that are not involved with China. So when you take the Dow down, you have to pick at a lot of the stocks in the Dow that just are unaffected. And it's amazing how much, as horrible as it is over there, I really think we have to rethink the notion that we have to be down really badly every time that they're down, because the interrelation is not nearly as great. It's kind of like the way in 2011 when we used to go down when Europe did. We just don't have as much interaction as people think.
Yeah, I can understand that for the broader markets, but if you're looking at the Dow laggards like we are on the screen right now, Apple down by 2.1%, Chevron down by about 2%. Maybe it makes a little more sense with those two.
Well, I don't know. I mean, are we really going to trade oil on the basis of China? That's another one. So you got Mike Wirth on Friday. He's going to tell you it really has nothing to do with it. The amount of oil China uses isn't nearly as important as what we can cut off from Russia. So I think I'm not saying it's a false dichotomy that we need to worry about them and need to worry about us. I'm just saying worry about us, and we're doing pretty well. The coverage that you've had all day about Cyber Monday and Black Friday, I think is very positive. The fact that we had inventory, I'm not saying is bad. Almost every single mall store reported better than expected. Even Nordstrom was okay, which is just an extraordinary situation. So I am saying take the other side here. Just take the other side. I
thought what the DHL guy was saying was pretty interesting, too. Just
was that?
If you listen to the numbers,
interview.
That it's basically flat. We hadn't spoken to him before, but the idea that you're looking at volume, and he pointed out that, hey, it wasn't just Black Friday because all those sales started earlier in the week, and you saw people ramping up. That suggests more of a 6 to 7% gain, unless DHL is stealing from FedEx or somebody else.
Well, since when do we care more about China than we care about Black Friday? I mean, there are some futures guys who just cannot resist going down. I mean, let's just face it. President Xi, if he decided tomorrow to use the reverse mRNA, you'd be buying all these stocks. So I question the whole notion of a market being down big off of China. By midday, what happens typically is people come in and start bargain hunting the ones that purely domestic plays. I'm not saying that some of the internationals won't be hurt. I'm not saying that oil will flirt with, say, 70. But I really think that the idea that we come in and just trade off of China is as weak as we did when we traded off of Europe. It's just lazy thinking.